Greetings everyone, please go more than make sure everything's set. The Twitch is going. YouTube is actually booted up at a reasonable time. It's good to go. Oh, let's see. What else is booting up? Give me another moment to check my other computer. Looks like everything is good to go. Let me adjust my microphone. So, let's go get started. And adjust my microphone again. Map Hillendale, which is different than Chippendale. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another HPARS 4 replay. Spawn bottom right side is the Yellow Roost, we have Matisse. Spawn top left side is Assigned Zuzi's Legacy, we have Corvinus 1. Oh, that seems a great meditation garden there. You get the berry bush, get the gold, get a stone, and some wood strips. So I have a feeling the meditation gardens go right there. I don't think you can get any better than that, at least anything reasonable. This is the new patch, of course. The Roost has received their big buffs. Now with they get a bit of gold when collecting up any sort of hunted or any sort of meat, not just hunted meat. And their trade bounties get scaled off that, so you will get a bit of gold going. There's also natural deer deposit here. And looks like he can just simply send villagers to the deer or his sheep and collect that up for and get enough gold to age on up. So the Roost should have a better age 1 now. We do now, of course, have the deer being collected immediately for Cyan, as well as a bit of gold. There we go. It looks like the ratio of getting food and gold is relatively similar, and he's going for the Golden Gate as well. Very nice. The Golden Gate has received a slight buff where I think its supply charges every 50 seconds rather than 60 seconds, plus now there's an indication timer. So very nice. We got a bit of stone being collected in as well, so you may have a number in mind for a town center. Meditation garden is being built, just where I expected. I wonder how much he skims the trees down here. Probably very little. You probably get about 1, maybe 2 wood per second. Or a minute. Gold and stone, he'll get 25 each, and the berry bushes, that is a small berry bush. So it's probably closer to around, could be 48, I think it's, no, I don't think it's going to be 48. I get exactly how much berry bush provides, but I think it's 30 right here. Guess we'll find out soon enough. It's 9 food a minute, so maybe it's 1.5 per bush? Probably not. Give it a couple moments to grow. And there's a secondary town center there. And Zuzi's Legacy is going for a fast castle, so maybe eyeing for the Shaolin Monastery, I'm guessing. He also has obtained a massive number of sheep. Yellow has been striking out on sheep, so that's actually a bit of a problem. He won't get his free gold from the sheep. Shaolin Monastery is now being built, and the District Gardens is providing 36. So yeah, each berry bush provides 6. This 8 patch of berry bushes will get him 48 rather than 36. Sign does snipe a couple deer. He's going to scatter them. Perfect spot for a 3rd town center, right? Oh, it provides that gold sound effect when dropped off. It's sort of distracting, honestly. Shaolin monks been pulling the field. Army value is going on up. Remember as well, the Shaolin monks do not. Let's see in this patch they actually provide so that the Shaolin monks actually provide a +1. Nope, Shaolin monks still do not provide the +1 down here, so you cannot rely on the +1 there. 2 relics picked on up. 1, 2, and 3. So this one's easy for Sonic here. This one should be reasonable enough to sign here. This one is possible. Walls being built outside of it because he wants to get that deer. Some forest puffers. He's got a bit of gold. Will we go for the high trade house or will we go for the Abbey of the Trinity? Let's see, Zuzi's legacy tends to go for, oh, he's deploying out a Lancer. Will there be any benefit to get it out? Oh, he's all those solar relics, just has to build walls around it. Is there any advantage of going for our warrior monks? Because if you go to the Abbey of Trinity now, it does make your warrior monks cost 50% across all monsters, and just the Abbey of Trinity, which reduces their cost from 240 down to 120. A very reasonable. And honestly, at that point in time, warrior monks may be better than scouts. This map is loaded with gold, so if there's any possibility, you can grab the relic now. You don't have to bash that villager's head in with a stick. But now, thinking about it, warrior monks have a similar cost to scouts if they go for Abbey of Trinity. High trade house not being built. He does not know about this Lancer just yet. So some berries back here. The deer are very spread apart. He actually may want to get another hunting cabin over here because it's how far that pair of deer is. But hunting cabins are expensive. Lancer push way forward. He can bring the militia. He does not have textiles, so he will get two-shotted by the Lancers. Actually, he won't get two-shotted. He doesn't have a +1 melee damage. Cancels the high trade house. Going for the high trade house next to the town center. And, oh yeah, he doesn't have militia. He went for the Golden Gate. What am I thinking? I'm just so used of assuming Roost players having access to militia. Oh, that is really not a good spot. Look how little trees he's going to get. He is going to get lucky if he even gets past 100 gold with this thing. Either way, high trade house will provide him with deer, which it will also, that will provide some decent amount of gold as well. Only the one Lance is on the field. He has claimed 4 out of 5 relics. Last one is picked up, I believe. Nope, he just put it inside his town center. Zuzi's legacy player almost has enough resources to age on up, just need a lot more food. He could try aging up to Zuzi's, was it academy or was it library, the one with the unique research? He got some Yuan Raiders. That's a stupid idea, but possibility. He does go for 1 spearman. He has not gotten the hardened spearman research just yet, let alone veteran research. Shaolin monk capturing the sacred sites there. It'd still be a good idea from the advance to the probably Yuan dynasty to get the pagodas out. Additionally, he does have triple town center now. And he has plenty of space back here for granaries and their associated farms. I think villagers are heading down here to build some walls. It may be worth it to go for a round of stone walls here. There is no gold close by, just down here. He is going to first lay down around a palisade wall just to ensure he doesn't get raided while he builds the stone walls. You can always cut the deer a little bit later as well. Has not. Oh yeah, he had so much sheep. him finding all the sheep allows him some big opportunities. Now I'm starting to realize how important it is him finding pretty much the majority of the sheep on the map. Yellow hardly found any sheep, and now looks like these guys were hitting the shrub and the villagers walked by. He's going to do some more villagers here to try and click up these forest puffers. High trade house breaks 100. Spearman runs on by. He would receive some free hits there. Takes a stab at the scout as well, so the Lancer are going to be just fine, but now got a round of crossbows out in the field as well. Another village does go down. 6-side victory is on the way. He has a lot of gold stored up on ready. He could eye for cooking the stone and then get out some keeps to provide and store for maintaining map control. Still looks like he's transitioning his economy to farms. But he's got some berries here if he needs to. Shadow Monk takes some damage there. He does activate the range resist. Shadow Monks do have great damage. I can't remember what Song Dynasty provides. Doesn't provide the cost reduction. We always forget what Zuzi's Legacy Song Dynasty provides. I just can't remember. Is there some sort of building discount? Won't be a tell because I don't think I have technically him selected at the moment. Another Shadow Monk does go down. Throwing some berries there. 6-side has been decaptured. Yellow has an army in the field. Cyan has not deployed on an army. He is going for a nest of bees. He has a bit of warrior wood to collect up there, as well as here. He does get some basic palisade walls there. And now he's taking time to collect up some stone here. He is trying to avoid collecting the stone. He wants to get the more dangerous stone first. Plus, he has a large stone deposit here he can always claim, along with some berries. The sign has some food resources he can still claim. He's also now collecting the deer deposit over here. SBs provide an excellent defense against this basic infantry. Springgold on the build queue for the Russian, for the Rus. And the Zuzi's Legacy players has 2,000 food. But what landmark he's going to age up with? He is going for Zuzi's library. You have access to unique research, but what unique research he will get? He sees opponents going for Spearman crossbow composition, so going his own Fire Lancer Spearman wouldn't be half bad. He also can go for UN Raiders are anti-villager tool, right? Either way, getting out to Unit Dynasty, which also provide a cost reduction on his units, would be quite nice, not only for that good as I mentioned beforehand, but the Shaman Monks are pretty nice as well. They'll be excellent against his opponent's current composition. Good hit there on the Springgold. Nest Bees does get a shot there. Yellow does back off in time. Got 2 Nest of Bees. Prepares up his own Springgold there, and now he's going for the Royal Dragon, which is the Fire Lance upgrade. So now his Horsemen and Spearmen had the Fire Lance charge. Going for more Spearmen. Overall, that would be a good composition. Crossbowmen's not a hard counter to Spearmen. They are somewhat of a soft counter, honestly. If you find one of these Spearmen, the Fire Lance attack is 8 up to... Oh, it actually does do bonus damage to cavalry as well. So the charge attack, which is do AoE, interesting. Doesn't do any additional damage. For some reason I thought it did additional damage. But the charge attack itself will be quite nice with that bit of burst AoE effect. And it scales up with the upgrades as well. I didn't realize that it scaled with upgrades. Because you only ever see that on like Elite Spearmen, let alone Hardened Spearmen, now Veteran Spearmen. Apparently it does scale. Interesting. Either way, high armory now being deployed in the field. Local doggos demand head pats. And we've got the high armory being put on the field. Being built over here. We have a cost reduction nearby siege weapons. And he has advanced the Unity. I'm not sure what was a... There's a library. And now he's going for Imperial Official play. So he's going to get... I think... Yep, he's going for Imperial Officials. One of these research had received a cost reduction in the last patch. Maybe in the regional inspections? But either way, he will have Imperial Official play as well as Spearman play. Pumbaa has been killed. There's too many villagers there. Too many villagers there to collect up from Pumbaa. Nice thing about going for this play as well, while Spearmen are a reasonable unit in this situation, his upgraded horsemen with the same upgrade will be useful in helping engage Schultzy, which Reduce players tend to mass produce. Gets us the pagodas. There's a Fire Lance charge there. Does no bonus damage, just bonus AoE. Some of those villagers do, or Spearmen do go down there. Does get some hits there. Crossbow trying to engage. He needs regular archers at this moment in time. He's going for regular Schultzy. Trying to go for these Spearman Golds unsuccessfully. They also got a handful of Zunchus, which won't be half bad in the situation as well, since they are generally good versus lightly armored units. He's Spearman on the way. Surprising enough, we didn't see that earlier. He's also going from Grenadiers. Usually you go for Temple of Sun if you see Grenadiers for the game +1 range. But we are seeing Grenadiers, and was it some sort of research? I always feel like it was all the research. Nope, none of this stuff affects Grenadiers. Either way, do we see pagodas? There's University, needs to get out Elite Army Tactics, and let's see, we've got one pagoda. Monastery, Tidevarn has, well no, that's Piety, so Tidevarn has been researched. So it's getting excellent income from these relics. Elite Army Tactics on the way. Spearman and Grenadiers composition. Not sure how effective Grenadiers are versus Schultzy. Grenadiers are expensive. They cost, well, the base cost is what, 240? Same as Knights and Hincaniers. But Schultzy have a cost reduction discount. Got a keep here. I wonder. He has no villagers on gold. And his gold income is at 1,500. And if it goes for, let's see, Grenadiers and mix of resources, though the majority is, no, the majority is not gold. He may actually have enough gold, passive gold income to support everything. Yeah, look at his economy. It's actually pretty geared quite well for Grenadier production and Spearman production. The Spearman advance way forward. Does get some good AoE here. We've got some men-at-arms taking some fire. The Fire Lance attack is doing 16 damage right now. Thanks to the fact that he has all Elite Arm Tech, it greatly spikes up in damage and means greatly spikes up in AoE. Men-Arms, while they are heavy infantry unit, they will take a bit of damage from that explosion effect. I don't know how armor actually applies to melee explosions. Spearmen push way forward, Grenadiers advancing as well. Grenadiers do decent siege damage. And now these soldiers could go down with a massive volley of AoE grenades. Right now, Science Army is just AoE, isn't it? Spearmen, Firelance Spearmen, and Grenadiers. He doesn't have to worry about any pesky siege because Grenadiers are decent at that as well. Yeah, last age, these guys were doing 9 damage to strike. Now they're doing 16 damage. And he can still get plus 1 more damage as well, so their damage can still get even higher. Military Academy being researched. Elite Army Tactics has not been researched. Streltsy are being deployed in mass. If this is Age of Empires 3, Grenadiers would be effective versus the Streltsy. But it's not Age of Empires 3, it's Age of Empires 4. Spear advance way forward, Grenadiers will make short work of these men-arms. Especially when they have no elite army tactics. Streltsy firing away, they're also not even... There's elite men-at-arms, which they weren't even... they're still Castle Age variant. Streltsy's taking some damage there. Mangonel is getting excellent hits there. Mangonel does go down. Somehow the Trebuchet is not down. Streltsy here firing good numbers. Streltsy have range of 4, so if he goes for the Temple of the Sun, he can get his next Grenadiers to match the range. Good hits there. Splashes the gate a little bit. Remember as well. Grenades do bonus damage from buildings. Now these guys are pulling back. But none of these units are wounded. He could still mix in some Shaolin monks in his composition as well. He is seizing quite a bit of gold right now. Some of these walls are starting going down as well. Just wants to try to get rid of them. Reese player has an army of 28 versus 58. Now we've got some stables going up, so he still needs to get the veteran horseman research. He's going for biology. He won't be able to get the UN Raider, or nor the Acadians. There's the veteran horseman research. Now we got the faster set up and tear down Mangonel and Trebuchets and Bombards is instant. Against all these Grenadiers as well as Spearmen, Mangonels will be very useful. This one has no Spring Gold in the field, so getting a handful of Mangonels out can be quite nice. I've always say Mangonels are reasonable versus Castle Age Man-Arms. Castle Age Man-Arms has 155 health. These guys have 156 health. So these guys should be quite reasonable. Gets a good volley there. Trying to break his way through. Grenadiers can throw grenades over the walls. He may want to do that. Does take them out there. Does with the walls there. Grenades firing away. Streltsy some get overran. They don't have the emplacement. Spearman just way forward. Get some damage on these siege weapons. Now trying to get more Streltsy. More Spearmen. Now got some Fire Lancers or Elite Horseman Fire Lance attack. Same damage. Same damage to the melee attack. They're trying to move forward. Get some damage there. Grenades there taking some mining encampment. Chemistry now being reached by the Roost player. That'll help out Streltsy take on these units. Some of those units are quite wounded. He has one warrior monk on the field, way over here. So he can probably bring back and get heal up those units. Couple good gold deposits there, so yellow has access to some gold. He's also got some wood, has the wooden fortress here for the wood drop-off effect. And he's also going for some farms here. Signs of a massive army, has a good number of horsemen and grenadiers queued on up. Yellow is at almost a pop cap. Both players have similar villager numbers. Horsemen do charge their way forward. Streltsy Spearman may be a good composition with a good number of Mangonels. Got some bombards way forward. Does get rid there on the Mangonel. One bombard does go down, and SFB does get picked off by the Spring Gulls as well. Streltsy in a good position there. It looks like they have some getting in place there, getting increased attack speed. They will get Archer attack speed. Elite was at Palace Guard research. Yep. I do believe he needs to get the Temple of the Sun up, the Ming Dynasty, so he can get the increased range on his units. And right now he does have a resource float, but he still could use a resource reduction and stuff. So maybe he can be a bit passive, collect some resources, and then swap over to the Ming Dynasty. Cyan now has 6 Spring Gulls in the field as well as 2 bombards. Spring Gull does go down there. Another wall gets a good hit there. Walls do go down. Streltsy firing away. They're not in place just yet. Mangonels push forward. Fires a volley there onto some of those units. These Spring Gulls are quite wounded. Mangonel does go down. I don't know why I thought Mangonel was going to charge forward to get those Spring Gulls. Seemed like a good actually opportunity to try to do that. Streltsy starting to get in place there, getting great increased attack speed. Grenadiers do offer higher health than hand cannoneers. So taking one more bullet to take him out. Streltsy advancing forward, now got a forward keep here by Cyan. We do have a trebuchet to pull down now by yellow, multiple trebuchets. Cyan's now pushes way forward once again. Both players not pop capped. Taking some damage there. This keep could use a single village to help repair it. I don't know. And Cyan does have enough stone for another keep. Yeah, let's put another round of walls there to protect these other resources. Yellow Spring Gulls not getting shots there. Man at Arms and Streltsy straight forward. He has a handful of spoons on in. No Mangonels here. There's one Mangonel. Trebuchets engaged in keep once again. Palace Guard and Grenadiers trying to break through the front line. Streltsy in a good position. They are in place now, increasing their attack speed. And yellow does fall back a little bit there, no longer in place. High armory going on down. Streltsy firing away. One of the charges that the Golden Gate Bridge, or Golden Gate Trade House has. Spring Gulls, all of yellow Spring Gulls have gone down. The Science Army has gone down. Now got some SPs being mixed on in. Very good item in this situation. Cyan has consumed his food reserve. Does get a great ball against the units. The high trade house trying to be rebuilt. Siege unit, of course, no longer has the cost reduction thanks to the lack of the high armory being up and running. Trip trade one field, Streltsy and Man at Arms engaging. Good volley there by the SWBs. And Yellow does back the game. This and great saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Before I get started on the next replay, I need to fetch a nearby drink. One moment, please. And let's see, there's not a whole lot of 1v1s on this patch since this patch came out very recently with this player. Okay, next person. Got some replays. Short. Here we go, got a decent length one. Byzantians and the Molians. Greetings everyone, and great here for another H-Fires 4 replay. So on bottom left side as the red Byzantians, we have a foreign name who's immediately going for the berries, so suggests to me he's going for the Royal Hippodrome. Small on top right side as the blue Molians who have MYI and Totan. There are mercenary Magadai here, which will an excellent to go along with the Royal Hippodrome. And down here we do have Zunchnews and some mercenary war elephants. What's the other one up here again? Desert Raiders. For you don't know, the Royal Hippodrome does affect the Magadai as well as other mercenary cavalry. And so you get some of the best Magadai with the Byzantians. Get them up to like 10 damage per arrow in age 2. But either way, also collect some sheep and some gold. Yellow is coarse, or blue is eyeing for some gold from the mining pit. Has enough gold to age on up already. Monza quarry not being built. So this map's not half bad, especially this map generation. It's not bad for the Saharan Trade Network. Simply not the case. Your Hippodrome's on the way. Wonder what mercenary he's planning to go for. House being built. In actuality, he's able to clean up these tribal trees under the influence of a cistern as well. If that means anything. Both players are now in feudal age. He has not tried to claim any sort of mercenary. So we got now the horsemen being pulled on out. He has not gone through expoliators yet, just yet. Horseman advancing forward, that is a red scout. That's just a regular scout for the Molians. Scout is advancing. He also has a good amount of olive oil, so maybe I can just go for not spending mercenaries, I'd age up, and then invest his olive oil into maybe trade. Golden Horn Tower can affect and automatically produce trade post mercenaries as well. If you just want some particular mercenary from the trading post, you can always go like that. But I did see he just researched the Western mercenary contracts, so he may go for Longbowman. I highly doubt it's going to go save us all for Lance Connects. That would be crazy. Considering the Malians have pretty good archers. Horseman does take an arrow there. Longbowman on the way. He has currently 4 horsemen on the field, 1 more on the way. The horseman will hunt down that scout. The scout does escape. Made use of the bush. He may have dodged him right there as well. Looks like he did. Very good evasion. Expoliators, or however you pronounce that, is now research. So now his horsemen do +2 damage versus workers. Let's look at a bit of cash bounty to make it so as long as one doesn't have textiles, this horseman will kill villagers in 5 hits. At least in this age. Scout move around, we'll scout out stuff. This opponent has not built out a second mining pit just yet. He has a veg on the map. This map has a lot of gold in the center, but not we're safe. Got siege engineers now on the way for the Byzantine. Do have Donzo here. It's going to take time to torch down this wall. Donzo do get a good volley there. There's a good number of horsemen there. They can quickly overwhelm the Donzo. Donzo get a free stab there. But I got a free horseman kill, I believe. 17 health, yeah. Now I got a round of Longbowmen, which would be a good item to support up these horsemen. This opponent will need to get out some gem throwers. Scout helping out the torching as well. Blue scout is right there. And there goes the walls. And there, oh yeah, with the longbow as well, he's now get out a fire siphon or a cryo siphon. I do now the scout taking some damage there. We do of course have textiles being researched. Advance way forward. The cryo siphon, of course, having that little bit of range does be very useful. You can sort down multiple housing. One, you can see he splashed down 2 houses there. He's going for a triple house there. Does throw some regular torches here as well. Donzo does get a nice spear throw there. Does take out 1, and now it's taking out the mining pit. Does get some good damage on some housing as well. A lot of housing on fire. Flamethrowers tend to put houses on fire. He's not tasked the villagers to repair those housing units. Another cryo siphon on the build queue. 10 longbowmen on the field, as well as 12 horsemen. Red scout is here as well. Blue scout is way down here. 2 cryo siphons on the field. Scout taking some good damage there from the javelin throwers. He does save it, however. Horseman trying to charge way forward. Does find Donzo there. No javelin throws there. He could have got a decent javelin volley throw there. Does get a bit of damage there. Javelin throws there. Who's doing a good job on defense right there. And now do you have the Prio Cyphers hitting the mining pit? Does not sending blaze to these villagers just yet. Now the house does go down. Javelins do get thrown there. Longbowman trying to gauge the Danzo. Horseman, one does go down. Good volley through there. Horseman straight forward. Danzo getting hit. Triumph has been activated, giving them +4 damage and health regen. Also gives them increased move speed, but not attack speed. His horsemen are getting ripped apart, however, and his horsemen will go down to the Danzo. Excellent defense there by Blue, and he does throw up the entire assault. But does have a handful of horsemen here. By this point in time, I don't think Red can break through his current composition. Blue's now trying to claim some gold over here. The Byzantine player almost has enough gold to age on up, collecting more food as well. Blue is a bit far, though. He has rebuilt the mining pit. Is that an outpost or is that another house? It is a house. And now do you have a... what's that? Hardened Lumentani research. Horseman finds opportunity hitting these villagers. He does activate Triumph there, give him +4 damage. Those spearmen or horsemen doing 15 damage against those villagers. Does 15 damage make any more? Does visible 75? Yep, goes 15, 30, 45, 60, 75. Yeah. If my math is incorrect, it is perfectly divisible. More Lumentani, or 6 Lumentani has been put on field. He has still 9 horsemen, more Lumentani in the build queue. He has over 1,000 gold at the moment. The village does go down. We got around farms there, not enough farms for everyone though. There is still, actually no, the last deer is being cleaned up. Got these cows being put on field. Maybe on the Grand Fulani Corral here. I doubt the Fambia Garrison could be decent on this map with the amount of gold, but he has no map control to assert claiming that gold. So maybe not a good idea to go for the Fambia Garrison. Don't see any olive groves just yet. He's collecting up these berries at the moment and has a market here. He may be eyeing for a handful of traders right now. He has quite a bit of natural foliage here, so he does have around the walls. Plus there's also trees here, so he has plenty of trees he can utilize. Just needs to get some sort of escort here, and also a keep here wouldn't be half bad. Helping keep the gold stone and the more stone there. Golden Horn Tower now being built. You also have any relics to claim. He has to put it inside of regular monasteries rather than the Grand Winery. He doesn't have the Grand Winery. Which now the horsemen engaged by the Danzo. He's also got the Warrior Scout research. Only has 2 though on the field. Grand Fulani Corral on the way. We also got the border settlements. More cisterns here. Warrior Scout goes on down. Sheep has been set free. Gonzo taking some damage there. Or sent some damage there. New HP guns. The Golden Horn Tower can now produce some free mercenaries. In first case, the Longbowmen. The veteran mercenaries on the way. Down throw onto these horsemen, who does activate Triumph there, giving some good health regen and anti-impulse 4 damage. Does take a number of villagers there. Both players age on up, got Musafati warriors, more archers being put on the field. And remember as well, there was the local knowledge upgrade. Musafati warriors and Musafati gunners gain +5 healing with each attack for 5 seconds. Which I believe that's when they come out of camouflaged. I don't think that's a standalone ability. We're going to have to click on Musafati warrior and find out. Those are archers. Where's a Musafati warrior? Oh no, cancel all the Musafati warriors. Mintani does go down there. Or that was just Donzo, not Mintani. Economic research, got Varangian Guard now being pulled on the field. Gold is now being claimed. Up here we do have Lumitini going down. Did it claim a villager? Tech site being captured on up, but he's just trying to craft up the relics. Now the relic no one picked on up. Only a handful of berries remains there. There's some more berries here he could claim. Lumitini getting ripped apart by these archers. Got a Wolo. And there's a free warrior scout. And it's also a veteran warrior scout. So he has a fast scout with high health regen now available to him. Red's now trying to claim Pumbaa. Does lose a village there. Mill's not building. Most of the boars on the scaffolding. And now there's a veteran horseman research with a Byzantine player. He has a round of Lance Connects mixed on in. Number of veteran warrior scouts here. Veteran warrior scouts, once they get the veteran status, they do get bonus damage versus range. Horseman does take some damage there. The villagers and horsemen will probably go down here. Monk goes down. Warrior scout does go down. Got some Musafati warriors. It looks like that local knowledge upgrade. It's not independent upgrade. I think just combined with the camouflage ability. This patch has a lot of incomplete or inaccurate text now. Warrior scouts taking a bit of fire there. Varangian Guard moving around, got the warrior scouts falling back. Sheep gets stoned to death. And the Imam does pick up the relic there, but we'll find a whole bunch of angry Englishmen. Longbowmen do take a nice volley there. Poison arrows still believe they act the same. Another Magnol hit there. Blue has an army of 95 at the moment. Red has an army of 57. Members below the arm, the value does not count for the olive oil units, and still seems the case. But for around the stone walls here. Limitani push way forward. The longbow quickly get picked on off there. Spear and do drive away some villagers. Looks like they may have got one kill there. And now with the spear and push way forward, longbow firing away. Longbow will be effective versus those misfighting warriors as well as Donzo. Magnon placement getting some extra splash damage. Have more horsemen being brought in. Warrior scouts, better warrior scouts push way forward. Got another outpost here. This one's upgraded with arrow slit. Warrior scouts overrunning the longbowmen. No, they're going straight for the villagers. And mix of both. Does some damage there. The warrior scouts are going down. More horsemen being brought in. Looks like Triumph has been activated. He has a good number of charges now available with Triumph. He will take a lot of hits there, and the poison arrows will be somewhat effective, but the health regen will help him counter out that. Longbow firing away. These outposts still getting some excellent damage on in. And somehow the Malian player who went for Grand Felony Corral has over 100 villagers. Well, Red has 68. He has 2 town centers. Red has 2 as well. But Blue has a massive number of villagers opposed to Red. As these archers being forced on back, Blue taking one more hit there from Mangonel. Gets a decent hit there as well. More walls going up just to help protect his flank. Red is also coming up from here. Has 2 outposts nearby. Fort of the Huntress now being built, which has been buffed in this patch where it provides poison arrows. However, I don't know if that's actually just an animation like the Berkshire Castle, or actually provides or does attack with poison arrows. Guess we'll find out soon enough. Got another keep over here. The Fort of the Huntress has been cancelled and being rebuilt over here. There's villagers trying to build it. Blue's building outpost there. He will spot the keep very easily. Horsemen will take out these villagers. We got some sofas as well as some warrior scouts. Actually, these guys are up here. Got Red has some villagers here. We'll spot the mining pit. Mangonel does roll a miss there. Some of the villagers starting going down. Some just inside the outposts. Monk will go down. Red has claimed 3 relics. Blue's only claimed 2. Fort of the Huntress being built in the trees. Villagers trying to shank the villagers. Red does not have textiles, while Blue does. The outpost will be claimed. And does consider the outpost there. Red's also going for some walls here. There's a keep. Will spot it. Let's see. He does get they do get affected by poison arrows. Damage 14. It seems normal for a keep. Yep. his villagers will go on down. You now have the Triumph activated there. Gets good hits on these villagers, trying to build a keep there. Poison arrows will slowly prick away against these horsemen. We do now have the precision training, which will give his Donzos plus 6 damage, range at least for javelin throw. Archers get plus 2 damage, while javelin throwers get plus 3. Got a number of sofas here. And now we've got the Varangian Guard engaging these archers. Poison arrows will be very useful to help whittling them down. Does get some hits there on some with Donzo. Not Donzo, Lunitani. Red looks like he will lose his army there. Sofas for grade 4, got a level 5 cistern there. We got a handful of crossbows pulled up for the Byzantine player. He only has enough gold to age on up, needs a bit more food, however. And looks like he has no traders on the field, even though he has a perfect setup for trade. And red does back up the game. The Sand Grade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. See, did one with him. Let's try to find another. See, I believe that was this one. Yep. Mali versus French. See if there's any. I want to see if there's any games involving the Mongols. Yep, we'll just do that Malians versus French and then head on to the next game. Or next player. Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Age of Empires 4 replay. Small on top right side as the blue Malians, we have MYI Antotan. On bottom left side as the yellow French, we have Alucard. The real Alucard. Was made from the deer deposit. And the mining place collected some wood in order to get out the mining pit there, or at least improving the mining pit. Of course being pulled down out. When it comes to map generation, there's plenty of gold in the map. Got berries and boar here, nothing too significant. There's not actually much over here in landmass, so got a deer deposit, which is somewhat safe. A bit of corralling would make it a little bit safer and back congested in this little inlet. Blue looks like he has actually 2 gold deposits relatively accessible from outside of his town, out of his location, along the stone deposit. French does have, this is conjoined right there, so this gold deposit is relatively safe. Well, these are pretty close by to each other as well. I think the red palace would be great right here. Monster Quarry now being built. Oh, now got the Chamber of Commerce. Chamber of Commerce has been buffed in this patch where it will produce the free traders 50% faster. And so we may see some French eco play. We got a good number of sheep there. You may want to get some walls here as well as right over here. He does. He's going to climb up the deer deposit there. Very nice. And yellow has gone for double scout. Probably to prep for the Chamber of Commerce, so it gets better idea of how the lay of the land. Malians tend to like to get a bit of a eco boom going with the mining pits and with the cows, so if he leaves alone with the Malian player, he gets his trade up and going, and with his little bit of walls there, he can perhaps put a trading post down here as well, or market I should say. He does spot the Chamber of Commerce. Trader number 1 has been deployed on the field. Now he may start thinking, maybe I should go for warrior scouts. Scout stabbing that trader. He does have 2 scouts, so he can counter out with that scout quite easily. The short range trade only finding 21 gold per drop off, not great. Oh, he does aggravate Pumbaa there, which he did quite a bit of damage. Now I got 2 Royal Knights on the build queue. And looks like he's going to go ahead and claim Pumbaa there. He wants Pumbaa gone. And Pumbaa does a good job of goring traders. And Pumbaa will be stabbed there. Got a fresh trader here. And there goes Pumbaa. And there goes Blue's harassment tool. And now here comes a Royal Knight. These scouts won't get a speed buff until they get upgraded, so the Royal Knight is the same speed, but having a sheep or 2 behind your scout really does interrupt pathing. He does go for a tiny bit of walls there, but that is actually fully walled off. He actually doesn't need these walls. But better safe than sorry. Walls are dirt cheap. They do cost 7 plus 21, and that's probably village on the wrong side. And she's going to chop her way out of there. I don't know if that will actually allow her to escape. How much does a gate cost? 25. It may be better just to literally... Yeah, there's another tree there. She still can't escape. Just build the gate and get on out of there. Actually, you can delete the walls because you realize there's also no pathing there. Got 2 Royal Knights here in the scout. French also has some archers. We got 2 warrior scouts on the field. We have an outpost here. We got 2 outposts here for the villagers to hide in. I hear the cows going. Keep those doggies rolling. Warrior Scout sees some damage there. This Warrior Scout is advancing, but it won't be able to do much with these nearby outposts. 8 arrows will be very effective versus a single Warrior Scout. No quick draw though. We also got a basic archer here to help. Warrior Scouts don't have bonus damage versus range until they become veteran Warrior Scouts. And this is the Wounded Trader, so picking up this Wounded Trader is quite nice. Just needs 2 more stabs. 1 more stab. And what was that weird stun effect there? Does take out that Wounded Trader that was gored by the boar. And this Warrior Scout will skip on out there. Warrior Scouts still have excellent health regen. Guild Hall now being built. The economic landmark, so French is going full eco. Red Palace are still maybe useful. This map tends to be a bit laney, so the Red Palace are right here would be very difficult to displace. Does get some good damage there. Was that another goat trader, or was that another free one? Royal Knight charging. The Warrior Scout does have the Pahi moving speed. When he gets a Veteran Warrior Scout, he gets Horseman move speed. We've got now the Grand Fulani Corral now being built, which improved the cow income. Got a couple Royal Knights here. Going to see a couple of charges, and there goes that Warrior Scout. These Royal Knights, it's pretty common for the French to go for Arbiteur and Royal Knights. So, well, the Veteran Warrior Scouts still could be very useful against them. And against those horsemen, probably, or Royal Knights, it's probably a good idea to mix in some Donzo. So maybe Veteran Warrior Scout Donzo. Excuse me, I'm getting hiccups. He is going for some sofas. They're not... Oh, there's the age up there. He's getting some Donzo out. They're not even hard on Donzo, nor is that being researched. There is also a not traversable path right there. Arbitrator's collecting up gold. He's trying to get some mining pits here. Got two mining pits pretty close by each other. Yellow Sheep will spot this. Would Yellow Sheep there stop the mining pit from being built? Can it interrupt the scaffolding like that? Yellow Scout hacking away against that villager with his axe. Does find the sofa there with the Royal Knights as well. Housing's starting to go on down here. Imam the Potapai blue. Yellow does not have any monks on the field just yet. He can't claim relics. He does have a good amount of traders in the field. How many traders does he have? 15. He is mainly building traders. Warrior Scout does get some strikes there. We do now have the relic picked on up. And of course, the Warrior Scout does move faster than the regular Scout. They are Veteran Warrior Scouts as well. There's the Orlo there. Out of the Royal Knights will take out that Imam, no problem. Gamerson's now being researched by the French, so he's going for his Arbitrator research. He does have the Veteran Archer research, but only 6 archers in the field. A handful of them would not hurt against the Donzo. Sacred Site now being captured up by blue. Got the Danzo and some spear throws there. Royal Knights engaging the Danzo. And I got a good jam throw there onto these Royal Knights. Warrior Scouts and Danzos backing on off now. Or not Danzo, Sofas, blah. Sofas do move pretty quickly, so they're able to keep up with the veteran or with regular Warrior Scouts. We do now have these Danzo getting some good damage there onto these Royal Knights. And now we do have a keep here with some archer ranges going on up. Danzo, of course, will get ripped apart there. We do got these Warrior Scouts and Sofas backing on off. Number of Arbaletiers in this region. And some Man-at-Arms. That's getting repaired on up here. Got the wolf going down. More Danzos pushing forward with their torches. Some of those villagers are getting hit. They were on the wrong side of the gate. And yell those back on off there. We got these units moving around. We also have the +1 melee damage being researched by blue. More barracks being pulled out over here, getting some more Man-at-Arms. 2 relics have been cleaned up by yellow. Blue has claimed 2 relics and picked up a 3rd. Warrior Scouts getting some damage there onto the Royal Knight. Royal Knight, ooh, may get himself trapped right there. Or get himself trapped right there. I was not expecting that. Gonna stand and fight. He does have +1 melee armor. And these guys have +1 melee damage. +2 damage on the way. Does take out 2 before going on down. And the Royal Knight does go down. Archers and Man-at-Arms are engaging these spearmen. Does spot the Imam. The Imam will be killed. Who has claimed that 3rd relic now? Archers, Man-at-Arms, and Arbaletiers for forward, getting some good damage there onto the Danzo. Danzo does go down there. Hills back on off. Got 4 of the Hunters now being built. Looks like down over here. Which help him keep that Sacred Site secure. He's also going for around the stone walls here. And the 4 of the Hunters locations there is just meant to keep that Sacred Site secured. Maybe a bit better. Oh, he already has a keep over here. Like the gold deposits. Full outpost has been built. Those villagers now trying to collect some stones and maybe eyeing for more keeps. Yeah, it's rapidly seizing up the stone in the field. Red Palace now being built. In a very defensive location there, so this will make sure his trade does not get harassed in this region. And he covers up the entire angle from the trade post to the cliffs of face, so that's a very good defensive location. Though that will only protect his trade. It may have been better to eye to protect this gold here, but he may be not eyeing to secure any gold in the map for all the traders he has. Now both players have reached middle age. We've got Tythvarn on the way. Let's find the right palace. Now got another mining pit going off over here. Housing in a diagonal first for some odd reason. Blue has now claimed the sacred site there. All sacred sites have been catched up by blue. Inogo has all the sacred sites. Stone miners do back on off there. Yellow's armies advance the way forward, trying to get some damage from these forces. Donzo and warrior scouts retreat forward. We got some Musfati gunners now blowing the field. And overall, Yellow's going to get overran. Archers in good numbers, but he's fighting against mostly a light force, so there's a good number of Dons or Sofas from the engage with. There's the elite Arbiter. He does, of course, have Gamersons. They have excellent melee armor. They have 9 melee armor. Donzos would do 2 damage per stab. The Sofas, however, do a bit more, doing right now 25 damage plus 4 for his infantry. So they're doing 31 damage. Sofos do take some damage there. Yellow's force does get inside the keep there, because he's going to lose armory. Miles just let him go inside the keep. The keep does, of course, have that free Arbus placement. Got the veteran spearman here. Does get spear braces on the Sofas. Arbiters who can inside the garrison as well. He does have boiling oil research as well. Archer is going to get hit here. More of the spearmen pushing along the flank. He does have elite arbiters, archers, not spearmen. They're all dead either way. Bombards now engaging the keep. Blue's army, ground army is getting whittled down at the moment. Now Yellow can make a counterattack. He mostly has just archers here and arbiters. And does have now Spring Guard engage that bombard. The keep has been set ablaze. Village nearby does not save it. He also has something up here. Not oh, just a wolf. Does take some damage there. A bit of torches there onto the mill. That does go down there. We do have the keep going on up, as well as a handful of gold mining camps there. Blue's also trying to blow a keep. Yellow should be built before, because there's only one villager on that keep. Take a bit of time. Exile is not completed by one of these players. Does that count as economic research? That's those yellow or blue that researched that. Battery ram taking some fire. The Arbus placement here only does 42 damage. It doesn't do pierce the hide of the battering ram. I remember when it did. The red palace still has the Arbus that does do like 60 damage. They will do damage to battering rams. So trying to build a keep there of one villager is not great. They'll try and torch on this battering ram here. He has currently 34 traders, 35th on the way. Now we've got the elite, is that Donzo research? Elite warrior scout research. Got Sofas before, they already elite Sofas. We got the Arbus emplacement inside the council as well. The keep will be built, of course have its arrows and another Arbus emplacement. The village again inside that. And Yellow does back out of the game. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. My apologies everyone, my voice is starting to go out early today, so everyone, thank you for watching, have a good evening, and get some good rest.